Yeah.
Okay, introduce yourself so everyone knows who's rapping each time. This is FUBAR Radio. It's open mic time. Let's go.
Remus. They say nobody remembers your name when you're strange. I caught them floating on the ceiling, hoping that nobody sees them. I kept holy water for them, I'm bleeding. We even lost boys, stakes out for them with the fangs. Cause they the lost boys, there's venom on the tongue of the serpent, so chop the head off and tread on it to be certain it's gone forever. I send one shot, then follow his path, and that's trajectory. These missiles hit them, they hit misses. That's domestic. For that long talk, I'm coming 4 homes. That's an essay. Lose his crown for a possible move, and you in checkmate. They wanted bars. I sent them iron pillars from Delhi. My circle small, look like the outer rim on the bezel. Only Katy Perry we ever seen. Snort of petrol might give you that numb face. Funny how his mug changed. He'll leave with a tall soul. I turn a reach to a pull up. Nah, this ain't what you want. They'll turn and reach when you pull up. I can see them pull apart from the roots when the tips are wet. My only shell is my body. I'm him who's within the flesh. I flew, they fired at me. I laugh as their clips eject. Shocked, they observe with a pale face. This a fringe event. I speed it up, of course. No patience for probables. Tell Astrid I left the cure in a capsule. I'm stuck in thought. I spent mad hours sparring with Nathan. We juggernauts try and bring that war to Nate. These agents will done them all. Tell me where you from. You don't exist in my universe. Give me 16. I'll planet and sun them. These universes, I'm universal. Cinema light, I see through your curtains. Bold words, but they're floating in space. You'll see Earth spin, that's a movie. Archive clips, never seen. This girl to my left, prestige. We disappeared, that's illusions. Bail on who? Sunny day, all prefer the dark nights. I tell them, sail for the sky or hit the wall. That's a Truman, I'm a bar king. You dogs barking at grown lions, I'm no Simba. If they advance, they can go. Simple, these lines crossed, they form L's, that's no symbol. Finish him, hook him once and he's bait for the bigger fish. Them man are large inside the pond till they're facing a bigger fish. You put a show on, it's all for the kids, that's bigger. Forget it, chefing I could stretch it for 8 miles. That's mom's spaghetti, you'll be pulling out after shots and jabs like an arm injection. Fly away, you'll catch a flying shot. I'm arm injections, vroom vroom. In this car, tunes couldn't see past my engine. Near death experience, playing with me, I'm in the game. She kissed my face and challenge everything is what she whispered faintly. That's EA, train tracks collide and that's signal failure. I've been doing this since Smith was agent, busting clips at Neo, schooling them. Rub my name off the wall and I'm incognito. Shorty, you'll be buried before the end. This is casino, surely I could break you before the bet. This is casino, break a bet, that's BET. You couldn't decipher these notes, I don't fire shots. My shots fire and they might spot a duppy in that sort if they're on sighting. You're not like me.
Scruffy little loose tracksuit. My outfit scarred, this house of cards, it tumbles from the roof down. Everyone in Netflix originals, heavy looking stairs. All the rest of the fellow men, they come well looking. Sunburn hoodie, mama telling me that orange is the new black, and I know that she set the lessons. Have more teach of a million yours, that's low-key hidden. Some ignore so God. She made me marvel and change of the things outdoors. A woman my parents took me. As guardians made me alive, and my dad taught me when everything Atlantis lost as a black man to rage from the eyes away. I'm in hiding. I'm in a party that's on this thing keep told me stay away in the dry. With no birthmarks on my origin scene and cover my Atlantean markings up with some of her darkest common concealer. To Arthur Curry discover this Arthur carries a something special that seems so out of place above. And with an outward stretching arm told me to hold none weight. Set for the yoga flame and have him downward facing dog. But the sack was salty, I had this proud oasis rock. And I lend you notes but man you're cold. So I said that now the sharing gone and I came with a reddish glow. Circle of vengeance bottom half of this semi-cold and my skin below. I burst from my bed to give you Ichi hearts when I send you forward and I've been along the troops. This thing it torches, soldiers round, watch them crowd. This on boot black you in his army loop. They try loop but I'm counter onto them. And them card and run, they Jackson hide. Axis spirals, hands on nines and hourglasses tip. So when that brandy slanted, that's the signal given in vain. Might hit up an established artist. Like this I'm hit. I got that howling anger. Sniper standing above and in line with you. When I'm on with a Falcon name. My pout range and there's bloods and the Ivan oozes. You get that Ivan oozes? I said there's bloods and the Ivan oozes from yo.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yo. Krankit. Big up Unit 7. Shout out to everyone up north. Yo, yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it then.
It's FUBAR Radio.
Yo, walk in the door and hear their jaws hit the floor. Crank it, I spit raw and leave the masses wanting more. My scars increasing like the feast for Jesus. Fully stretched, you still can't reach this. I'm gross like queefs and sneezes, sickly spit like Reese's Pieces. Oh, but Jesus, let me dumb it down for you like Egypt. First time on the radio, it's FUBAR and I can't believe it. Listen in and catch my name to tell your brethren I'll settle in, start meddling, dead emitting a secret. Need to make Sarah love me when I'm spitting it. Got to flow, crow, show Chester that I'm digging it. Sometimes my verbs align so quick, listeners miss the hit. So if you need to see the words, my lips flip quick, just click the vid. Let me tell you 3 facts about me. I'm a female from West Yorkshire and I MC. 3 more, I'm dark as hell, I make the flames freeze. Brought up well, so I'm polite, shut the fuck up please. Step back and let me flow, cause these are dope beats. The microphone is only there to hold the thoughts my soul frees. Try to catch up, I outrun you like the old me. Sweating like a cretin man, a panting like they're Pro V. These illiterate, illegitimate idiots try to approach me talking business like a syndicate. But I don't care for corporations, I'm not into it. I'm branching out alone, let it be known, rogue like a sinner is. I'm that nasty bitch on fire like a dragon spit. It's heating up in here, you hear it in the beats I rip. Vocals like a solar flare, I'm so prepared, a polar shift couldn't knock me off my game like the iceberg did when it hit the ship. My boat is steady and I breeze by. It's grim up north but even grimmer when you see why. Guys are sketchy, money's thinning like their hairlines. These church youths are so used to grime they don't dare shine. Well this is hip hop, not rock, not a bass drop, not jazz, not house rave, not electro or disc jock, not drum and bass or even lazy blues or punk pop. It's not what you think cause this hip hop is top notch. Yo, it's just the way that Krankit puts it down. Fuck a tight skirt, them girls that twerk deserve a tasing. How difficult is it for you to see that I don't feel the need to get my body out to sell a mixtape or an EP? My EP is released, go cop that shit's deep. Search Krankit on YouTube or Facebook, you see me. Krankit. Shout to all my people underground holding it down, peace.
Jeez. Starlight man, nobody, this pure flames. I'll turn them to ash and leave no bodies, I challenge you. We know arms, do we know body, that unity? Nah. Are we doomed to be stars or blessed to be? I'm in for love. No drug couldn't class this ecstasy. I've been run down to the blood and no worries left in me. I screamed till my hair was gold. You couldn't measure these lines on my page. M on my forehead, I margin everything. You boo in the dark, scary from far, but pink close, they're aiming high. Mere distraction, this champion swings low. Absorbing me won't make the cell strong. You'll implode, surgeon of these lyrics, the bar doc. I sink worlds, try restrain my powers with golden shackles. A Broly saying world war stems from a crying baby. That's Goku's hatred, flying through what's left of a broken planet. My soul untainted, son of Noah, I've seen Shem run. He's no Omega, make a wish. Wish to be somewhere I couldn't reach, you're taken. Left over there till you're fading out. That's a ghost remainder, claim you're keeping up. You lying, no, I see everything. Kittens turn into battle cats, sword swings, electrical voids open. Scratching where I'm led, you know the pen seals. I shift land, boy, I could lay you to rest. Real, I'm old school, all them know I was chose from the embryo. You sent in all honesty, I see cold through your exit wound. Am I the one? How can I trust the machine? My oracles for truth, I'm at the breach shooting guns at the tentacles. This for Zion, they tried to score but it's violins for their losses. I'm painting pictures with conscience, these sentient objects.
I boy them at the front door. They got Smithins, if you want it you can get in. Now they got them guns drawn. I never knew that it would escalate this quickly, didn't really want war. They ain't listen, pa, shoot, pa, pa. Listen as the blood pours. That's the sound that stayed with you forever. Mother warned me about them other kids. They were always out too late, I wish that I could ball with all the other kids. She reminds me quick she ain't all responsible for all the other kids. And I won't have to pull you out the gutter, sonny. You will never fall and drop amongst the rest. Knowing that my cause above the cattle, knowing that I smell stronger, hear louder, think quicker. I can measure out my enemies and calculate the space into an inch difference. Hear the quiet songs in the wind whisk. Trees whistle by the wire marks and their feet printing. Eyes clocking equal distance in between a lineup. Easy picking for my fine arts. Fire darts with the coldest flame. Alignments in a broken way. They try looking for an exit, I can hit them with a from my front blade. My opponent's way, aiming for my shoulder blade. Tie shoulder blade, rotate. Both engaged, thinking if we laugh first then it's lower state. Our swords will break. He bit his finger in his nervousness. I knew what it meant, that lightning fell. He bit his finger in his nervousness of the Titan's helmet, armor giant. Man, I gambled though I ain't trying to die. He told me play. I rolled and hit with deadly force till round it dies. And depths then I might survey corpse and lay them side to side with one hand. I drew when I saw him. Now that's my line of sight. I'm out of time. It's the wrong place where the capsule sent me. Shooting their berets off their heads. I swear they'll get captain left.
I always strive to get my 5 a day. Man, I mean I munch with haste until I emptied up my plate. Sit back and ponder life, my mind's in a vegetative state. A vegetable laid on a wall, tubes coming out my face. till the day the doctor enters waiting rooms to say I'm sorry to my parents, but my life is one that can't be saved. All the medicine might fix my heart but not my brain, and if I ever was to wake, my life just wouldn't be the same. Heart rate monitor, flatter than the bonnet of a car from Wacky Racers when Dick Dastardly just bodied ya. Me, I'm like Penelope Pitt, stop what they're telling me, this lot won't be ready for this drop that I'm selling ya. Yeah.
Thank you so much, all of you. Absolutely blessed us there. That was, introduce yourselves. Share the links, Holly.
Krankit WI on Twitter. Just search Krankit on Facebook. It's all on there. Yeah.
And you guys share the links. How can people track you down and find more music?
We're Black Boulevard, so follow Black Boulevard on Twitter. BLVKBLVD. We've got an album called Avalon coming out soon, so just get ready for that.
Wonderful. We're definitely going to be hearing more of you three guys on the show, so in the coming future. So thank you so much for coming through and blessing us. That was beautiful.